Hey ladies, I'm gonna drop some free game about why certain women put up with abuse. This is the flip side of it. See, nobody talks about it. Yes, for the good women, the good girls that are stuck with an abusive man, they're in a situation where they have to plan and strategize their escape. They can't just up and leave, and especially if children is involved. I'm not talking about those type of women. I'm going to talk about the toxic women, the narcissistic women, the side chicks that deliberately go after other people's men and they end up in relationships. Those women, they choose to stay with abusive men, but it's not for the reason that you think it is. Okay. Let me drop some free game because we don't talk about this enough on this app. The woman is in competition with you. And who is this woman? It's the side chick. You caught your ex cheating, and you found out that side chick knew about you the entire time and did not give zero fucks. Whoever the side chick is, his ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend, it could be a baby mama that he fucks off and on year after year. She's a piece of trash and she's fucking other niggas, or she might be married to. He'll recycle her ass in between his relationships. Whoever the side chick is, co-worker, next door neighbor, lesbian, homegirl. You break up with the man and he immediately rebounds and jumps into a relationship. The next day he's with her. He was just with you. The nigga will not take a time out, stay single, work on himself, reflect on the relationship, heal, go to therapy. No, this nigga is already in a new relationship with the bitch that he was cheating with behind your back. And the bitch knew about you, which makes her a narcissist. Toxic to her fucking core. These types of women are Jezebels. Modern day Jezebels. They're highly misogynistic. And when I say misogynistic, they take pleasure. They're very sadistic. They take pleasure in stealing other people's men. They are intentional when they help a man abuse and tear down a woman. They are intentional when they're breaking up someone's marriage. They know exactly what they're doing. Very calculated, and they're right there to assist the man and do whatever he tells her to do. So in your case, 9 times out of 10, when you broke up with that cheating ex and you found out that his side chick knew about you and he immediately jumped into a rebound relationship with her, she's stalking and watching everything you do. She's screenshotting everything you post and she's running it back to him. And they're going to talk about you. You're up for discussion because, sis, you are the glue to their toxic fucking relationship. So you understand you're dealing with not one, but 2 narcissistic demons. Jezebel, Ahab, they're a tag team and they're both watching everything you do. And if he's not able to watch you, he's going to put her up to monitoring you and stalking you and taking whatever information she learns about you basically through social media. She's going to run it back to him. They're very wicked, y'all. You're dealing with some demonic shit here. If you're looking at this from a spiritual aspect, they're both operating from low vibrational, toxic, demonic energy. Jezebel, Ahab. Okay. This woman's competing with you. And she's competing with you because, number one, he put the battery in her back. He got her feeling like she's a bad bitch. And, he talked about you like a dog to blow her ego up. And he had to. This is part of the grooming and love bombing process. He had to blow her head up to get her, to do what he wants. So by making her feel special and important and that bitch over you, yeah, she's going to help him and assist him and do what he tell her to do. He had to tear you down to her to make her ego and her head blow up. So she feels like she's the better woman. They're both going to test you to see if you'll argue and fight back, or they'll do things, they'll bait you to get a reaction out of you. They'll post certain things, post romantic dates. He might take her on vacation, buy her flowers. She's posting everything. They're watching to see if you will react. She might Facebook friend request you. And you got to say, like, why is this bitch even fucking interested in talking to me if I handed the man to her? I don't want the man no more. Why won't she and him move the fuck on? Why are they watching me? It's because their relationship was never built the right way. Their relationship, the foundation of their relationship was built off of deception. It might as well be built off of quicksand. It's going to crumble. You think God blesses mess? God would never bless their foundation when they both had to work together collectively to tear you down. They both worked together, to hurt you. She knew he was cheating. He was in her bed talking trash about you when he should have been home with you, coming home to dinner and doing right by you. He was in her bed talking about you. When he was starting arguments with you, he was deliberately starting arguments with you to have a reason to leave the house to go lay up with her. So you understand, him and her are Jezebel, Ahab. They're both demonic entities. They both were in on it to destroy you. Because this bitch is a fucking narcissist, she will compete with you and cyberstalk everything you do. She has a point to prove because, see, he been talking so much shit about you to her. She feels like she's that bitch. She's got her chest poked out. If you're so happy, bitch, you don't have to keep track of me. I don't want the nigga. But because she's so insecure and she knows he's a motherfucking cheater because he cheated on you, he was in her bed talking shit about you. So she damn sure knows the nigga ain't about shit. She knows he's a cheater. Her ass is going to be sitting up paranoid. Paranoid, thinking, every time he leaves the house, he's going to sneak and fuck you. Because that's what her trifling ass was doing behind your back. When he was with you, he was creeping with her. So she's just going to automatically assume, because she's a narcissist, she's projecting, she's going to assume that every time he leaves the house, there's a possibility that he could slide back into your bed. So she's watching you, honey, like a hawk. This woman's in competition with you, and she has a point to prove to you. And even though you don't want that fucking man, you've blocked him, you've blocked her, everybody tied to that man. You done blocked his mama, his sister, you done blocked his adult children, bitch. You done blocked his homie. You don't want nothing to do with this nigga. They're going to cyber stalk you like crazy. They should be focusing on their new life. She wanted him so bad. You said, here, sis, you got him. He's all yours. But they're still fixated on you, watching everything you do instead of focusing on their lovely, wonderful new life. Them motherfuckers ain't happy. You think God will ever bless their relationship, their union, even if they get married? God is not at the foundation of that shit, because they both, the way that they got together and built their shit was demonic. Was demonic. Don't you ever worry about this woman. She's not going to get, the best of the best. They might post certain shit and photos to make you jealous. Don't even look at their social media. It's only in due time he's going to start abusing her ass. Because she's in competition with you, she's going to put up with his abuse. Just for the sake of keeping the relationship together to prove a point to you. She's terrified of looking like a woman who can't keep a man. Even though she stole that man, and really she didn't steal nothing. You can't steal a fucking nigga that sleeps with everybody. But he ended up, getting a relationship with her. So now she's got to prove her point to you that she can keep a man. So I promise you, she will tolerate the ass whoopings, the disrespect, the cheating. If she finds out he's on the down low, she might buy a strap on and stick it up his ass. Just for the sake of keeping him. She will tolerate the abuse and the disrespect because she has a point to prove to you. She is willingly staying in this abusive relationship, not because she's scared to leave. She's staying in that relationship to prove a point to other women that she can keep a man. Trifling, narcissistic, Jezebel, demon. All you got to do is rebuild your life and watch how God blesses you. He's going to bless you in their faces. And this bitch going to be cyber. He going to dump her. He going to move on to another woman. And this dumb bitch is going to still be there in the back burner with her legs open. She going to keep fucking him in and out behind, his woman's back, whoever he gets with. She's trash. She's a piece of trash. And she's going to stalk you forever because she knows you're the better woman. She'll never admit it. And she doesn't have the strength that you have. But she'll stay with an abusive man and never leave just to prove a point to another woman. Y'all be blessed.